This is a breaking news alert.
Former presidential candidate Hillary Clinton has, in an interview with CBS News, called the Russian president a white authoritarian leader and suggested that Vladimir Putin disliked her for believing in democracy and the rule of law. Take a look.
Are you surprised, though, that many of your countrymen actually might share Donald Trump's admiration for Vladimir Putin?
I'm surprised and I'm deeply disappointed because what they're looking at is a white, authoritarian leader who has murdered journalists and his political enemies, who runs a regime of repression, who makes aggressive moves against neighboring countries, who considers himself an adversary to us, the United States of America. Make no mistake about it, there was something that was personal toward me, in part because as Secretary of State, I had stood up to him and had stated very clearly that we believe in democracy, we believe in the rule of law, and that all annoyed him. We also supported the aspirations of people for greater independence and freedom in places like Ukraine. That certainly annoyed him. So that group that I think includes our president, who look at an authoritarian and say, boy, would that be easy? He just orders people. And if you know what, they don't do what he wants, they end up in prison, they might even end up dead or at the very least exiled.
Firstly, being white is not all that distinguishable in Russia, so playing the race card really doesn't work in this context. And the said regime of repression is supported by as many as 90% of the local population, as recent polls have shown. Making aggressive moves against neighboring countries is hardly a criticism that one can make when they run in the upper echelon of US foreign policy makers and doers. And furthermore, President Putin has never stipulated that he is an adversary of the United States and continually calls for cooperation based on mutual interest and respect for international law. Hillary Clinton's belief in democracy and the rule of law is, of course, smoke and mirrors, as has been evidenced on numerous occasions. None have been quite so vile as the cackling at the indiscriminate and illegal murder of Libya's Muammar Gaddafi. We came, we saw, he died. And of course, when it comes to the Ukraine, the US had largely supported right sector groups of the Ukrainian government coup in order to take down the government of the day, in the same way that this scenario was implemented in many other countries around the world. Sometimes I wonder how much of the public truly believes these fairy tales that they see on their national television channels. Comment below, subscribe for updates. If you like what we're doing here, give us a thumbs up. Explore the links in our description and please share this report on your social networks. For the Next News Network and sitting in for Gary Franchi, I'm Anissa S.
Badass shirt now available. Link in the description.
You possess the power to impact the global narrative. Please share this report, and to get more videos like this, become a Next News subscriber by clicking the link below. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.